Are you tired of driving your old block car? Well, I have the solution for you. Today, I'm here to persuade the class of Communications 110 to buy a Ford Mustang. As college students, we work hard in order to better our future and for ourselves and our families. Having a safe and reliable transportation is something that we all need. My speech today will focus on why you should buy a Ford Mustang as your next car. My main points will be the Mustang is an iconic American sports car, but also is one of the best-selling sports cars in the world. Mustangs have excellent resale value with very low depreciation, and the Mustang is affordable. Now, onto my speech of why you should buy a Ford Mustang. My first main point is that the Ford Mustang is an iconic American muscle car, but is also one of the best-selling cars today. The Mustang is one of the original muscle cars in the 1960s and 1970s. The muscle car is a term for a high-performance American coupe fitted with a V8 engine. According to Steve Rogers' blog, the 1965 Mustang was first produced in 1964. The History Channel reports that the Mustang was named after a WW-2 fighter plane. The Mustang was an immediate hit. In the first year model, 400,000 cars were sold, far exceeding sales expectations. The website Car Buying puts this way. One of the oldest continuously produced models in automotive history, the 50-year-old nameplate reaches a rich history of trend-setting style and evocative lineage that's challenged by very few. The Ford Mustang is truly an iconic car. The Mustang is still popular today according to IHS Markit. The Mustang has 2 global sales crowns, earning its best-selling sports car. Mustang has also been the best-selling sports car in America the last 50 years. In 2019, 102,909 Mustangs were sold globally. Not only was the best-selling sports car in the U.S., but sales also increased 30% in Germany, and sales numbers in France nearly doubled. When you buy a Ford Mustang, you not only own a piece of American iconic history, but you'll also be owning a sports car that is still setting records today here in the U.S. and around the globe. And that was my first main point, the iconic American muscle car. Now for my second main point. I'll share that why the Mustang makes sense of the high resale value. The resale value is extremely important when considering which car to purchase. Resale value is the amount the money the car is worth at the same point in the future. There are several factors that calculate into this figure might be. According to Dave Ramsey's website, the value of your car goes down over time with wear and tear and everyday use. The 2 key factors that might determine the resale value is the consumer preferences and the reputation of the brand. The Ford Mustang scores high in both categories. The Mustang's resale value will be close to 60% of what you bought it for after 5 years. This is a very good percentage, and according to the Car Edge, this places the Mustang in the upper 25% of the car models. That is excellent for a sports car. And that was my second main point, the resale value of the Ford Mustang. On to my third and final main point, is that the Ford Mustang is affordable. A lot of people think that owning a sports car is too expensive. According to Autoverse, some of the most expensive sports cars ever made are the Bugatti at $3.4 million, the Lamborghini at $4.5 million, and the Trevetta at $4.8 million. Purchasing a Mustang can be possible no matter what size checkbook you have. And going to here, according to AutoTrader, the 1965 Ford Mustang, which was the first year of model, will be sold at between $45,000 to $50,000 because it's an old classic. The 1995 Ford Mustang will go about $10,000 just because it's a little bit older and not yet as iconic. And the brand new Ford Mustang, the 2020, goes for about $26,000. So yes, the Ford Mustang is indeed an affordable car. Since 1964, over 10 million Ford Mustangs have been produced. Wide selection helps keep prices down. And that was my third and final point, the affordability of the Ford Mustang. We have just discussed my 3 main reasons why you should buy a Ford Mustang. The first one was, the Mustang is an iconic American sports car, but it is the best-selling sports car today. Mustangs have excellent resale value with very low depreciation, and the Mustang is very affordable. I strongly advise you to buy a Ford Mustang from your local Ford dealer in the next year or so. The dealer can assist you in whatever type of Mustang you're looking for. but you can purchase a 1995 Ford Mustang off of Auto Trader for $10,000. I love owning a Mustang, and so will you.